What's going on, Ask Minnie here, and welcome to this episode of Ask Minnie. And my hair is a giant fluff ball. My face is a giant fluff ball. It's Movember. I thought I would show you. This is all the facial hair I can grow, okay? If you're like me and you're one of the guys out there that cannot grow facial hair, I sympathize with you. I can grow a shitty 15-year-old chin strap, and that's it. I feel like I would look weird with a beard, though. Hold on, I have an idea. And... yeah, chances are I'll put a beanie on later on. Like, I woke up, I just went, nah, and that's it. That's all I've done today. It looks like I'm balding, but it's not. It's just because my hair is fucking floofy. How fucking attractive is that? Boom! Insta-fix! I know this has been the first Ask Minnie in a while. Life has been crazy. I say that every episode. I'm getting really bad at this. I need to figure something out. Regardless, let's get into this. Be an artist and draw something amazing. Now, this is something that you don't know. What you don't know in my spare time is I can't open this case. That I am actually a pretty damn good artist. Watch this. Cue the music! It's done. How was your time with Tanner and Vanoss Gaming? So this was really cool. This is like kind of one off the bucket list, I guess you could say. So Make-A-Wish reached out to me and Vanoss, and they were like, okay, so there's a guy called Tanner in Florida. He really wants to meet you guys. Do you guys mind flying out to Florida to basically spend the day with him? Because it was his wish. He could have chose anybody in the world, but he chose me and Vanoss, me and Evan, to spend the day with him, to hang out. Tanner, if you're watching, you're amazing. We flew into Tampa Bay. We went to this gaming arcade place. We sat there, we had some pizza, we played some arcade games for a while, just chill, hang out, had a good time, got to know each other. Me and Evan also brought along some of our merchandise because we both go through the same merchandising company. Just hooked up with stuff, which is awesome. And then after that, he really wanted to go to see an ice hockey game. I've never been to an ice hockey game, so I thought it was kind of cool. They have a box, like a suite that we went up to, chilled, watched the game, had an amazing time. Tanner, you're awesome, your family is incredible. It was such an honor to come out and meet you. A massive shout out to Make-A-Wish for making everything happen. I wasn't asked to do this. I wasn't paid to do this. It was nothing like that. I just wanted to do it because I love charity work and I absolutely adored the event. Thank you guys so much for making that happen. You're all beautiful. Ask Minnie is 2 years old today. So this one I thought was really, really cool. Ask Minnie is 2 years old. My first ever Ask Minnie was the Rap God one. Got posted on October 18th, 2014. And what I really want to do, what I thought would be a really cool idea, is if you guys posted like your favorite Ask Minnie moments in the comments, just let me know a video, let me know what question it was, and then I can go back and make like a giant like 2-year special. I know it's gonna be a few weeks late, but I think it'd be a really kind of cool idea because I feel like a lot of people found out about me from Ask Minnie, and I love it. People got to know so much about me from it. So as kind of like a celebration for 2 years, let me know what you think. And I'll make some kind of montage, which would be fun. Sum up your life in one word. Clusterfuck. If you could pineapple a jar, would you tomato a bean? Jack!
Whoops, you forgot the golden rule of comedy.
Are you gonna get an upgrade to your player model like Vanoss, or basically? For people that I play with, they have like their characters, whether it be the owl, or whether it be like Lyrics' Jason, or like Black Finn, or the pig, or the monkey, whatever. I never really have one. I guess you could say the suit. That's just my GTA character, but for me, it's the reason I started vlogging as well, so you guys can get to know me more on a personal basis. Those guys want to push their characters, and they want to portray themselves as their characters, and that's why they don't really do, like, face cam that often. But for me, I do face cam a lot. I want you guys to get to know me, like, this guy, rather than, like, a character. If that makes sense. You got Taxman, never went with it. Never really liked Taxman. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I just like Mini-Lad. Easier. I don't know. I want to have like a different approach than everybody else. I just wanted you guys to get to know me. So will I be getting a new player model update? Probably not. Unless I like put me into Gmod or another game or something like that. How much do you love your love sack? So this is interesting. I got this thing called a love sack. If you don't know what it is, I'm just gonna roll these few clips just so you can get an idea. Alex, welcome to the vlog. What are we doing today?
I'm gonna wrap myself around your sack.
You can leave.
It's too late.
I'm coming!
Oh, dog pile on your sack.
So, here's the problem. We need to put this. We need to wrap the cover around my sack. But look at the fucking size of this shit!
looks like this too.
God, Jesus. Okay, so, you know what? You're a nice guy. I'm gonna let you jump on my sack first.
You mean it?
Just jump. You will sink into it. Like fucking 5-star frog splash, WWE, 2004. There you go. Don't worry, I'll put generic sounds in here. Did you hear that crowd.mp3? Oh. I win. This is like a really weird like model shoot, like. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it didn't work.
Impeccable performance.
That was anticlimactic.
That's a thing that exists in my living room right now. I just want to say a massive thank you to Lovesack for being awesome and sending me one out. There'll be a link in the description if you guys want to go check it out. They're amazing people to work with, and I thank you guys for just making me have a new living room. Pretty much. Always ask yourself, what would Mini Lad do? What would Mini Lad do? Oh. What was your favorite childhood memory? Alright, so I don't know if this is my favorite childhood memory, but it's a funny story nonetheless. Kinda stupid and kinda wrong looking back on it. So if you guys don't know, I spent 3 years of my life living over in Singapore, and we lived in like this apartment complex, and around the apartment complex was kind of like the community pool. So it was me, my brother James, and we had 2 of our friends who lived there, and their names were Riddy and Om. There was the 4 of us all gathering around the pool, and we had this really old, like, fabric suitcase that my dad didn't really want anymore because he traveled a lot. And why we thought this is a good idea, I will never truly understand. We thought it would be a great idea if we put my brother James into the suitcase, zip it up, and throw it into the pool and see what happens. As you could probably guess, it went really wrong really fast. We lay him down, we zipped it up, and we threw it into the pool. Like, oh, it's gonna be like a submarine, it'll be fucking epic. And then we threw him in there, and then we all jumped in the pool and went underwater with him. And to this day, I'll never forget him just screaming like, "The water's flooding in!" Look, looking back on it was funny. At the time, it was terrifying. Because what was going through my head is like, oh, I think I just killed my brother. So what we do is we threw it in, and we had to like drag this like underwater sinking suitcase up the stairs so I could let him out before he died. It's, if you have a sibling, if you have a stupid story like that, maybe not to that extreme. James, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Why do the voices never stop? The voices never stop because your voices are a conscience in your head. They're trying to tell you to do bad things, but you don't want to do the bad things because the voices are fighting against you. You don't want to do this. You wish you had somebody else, the good voices in your head. You think the good voices in your head would want to do it, but you don't want it. You want to do the bad thing. But you know deep inside that it's wrong, but you can't do it because the voices tell you otherwise. What am I saying? Okay. I think the voices are gone. The voices are never gone. The voices will never leave. How did you become a YouTuber? How did you start? Did you play solo or did you play with anyone else? Have a great day, don't die. You probably see me now do a lot more like solo stuff, and I also do a lot of multiplayer stuff. But I would say for the first 2 years on YouTube, I didn't really play with anyone. I did multiplayer videos now and again, but it was a lot of let's play stuff. It was a lot of random games, a lot of rage games, things like that. And then over time, as Call of Duty kind of came more and more onto the scene, oh my god, that's when I started to do more multiplayer stuff. When I was like, hey, I want to make these like little skits that I do into like mini movies and edit them and add sound effects and blah blah blah, make them all fancy and stuff. And that's where the people that you know that I play with slowly started drifting over time. It started with a few people, and now I play with like 30 different people. Another reason why I say I'm not in a group, because I play with so many people. What are you going to be for Halloween? Well, also, side note, thank you for Dwayne Johnson for retweeting this on Twitter. You know you've done good as a Halloween costume when the person you're dressing up as acknowledges you and tweets you out on Twitter. Dwayne, I want your children. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Before you go, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new, do not forget to subscribe, and links to everything down below if you're gonna be a part of the next episode. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Promise you, I will get better at vlog. I promise you, I will try. But for real, I do appreciate you guys sticking around and being so supportive of everything that I do on my stupid little channel that I have. So thank you all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll talk to you all in the next one. That was this is a thing that happened. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, A++ seller. Would buy it. Counted. Would buy it from again.
Sounds like an edgy, high school Facebook comment after a fight.
But by the guy who just got beat to